Today is the day I've been waiting for since I was a little girl, and I dreamt of the dress I'd wear, the type of decorations I'd have, which friends of mine would be standing next to me. But now that I've met you, I realize those are a tiny fraction of the excitement I have for this day. This year has been one of the hardest stages of my life. It felt like everyone in my family was extremely sick or severely hurt. I know I had days where I was so overwhelmed with what was out of my control. And you were there patiently supporting me. Some of my fondest memories with you are some of my saddest.
As the father of the bride, I've been very proud of how you become and continue to be one badass, take no shit woman that will do anything for anyone.
You deserve everything.
Our time together has been some of the most memorable of times. I want to first and foremost say, I love you. That'll be all. Hi.
Hi.
You look beautiful.
Thanks. Do you like it?
I do. I'm kidding. I do love you with all my heart, even though you chose our wedding to be on the very important day of opening trout season. Alyssa, together we have been through a lot. Much of the entirety of our relationship we've had to deal with being physically away from each other, yet we have always found a way to come back together and grow our love further with each endeavor. The fact that we are not afraid to push each other goes to show just how far we can go as a team and how amazing our lives can be together.
I am excited to welcome you to a day of honoring Brandon and Alyssa. Look upon one another and say the words.
Father, Smith, warrior, mother, maiden, crone, stranger, I am hers and she is mine from this day till the end of my days.
Brandon and Alyssa, you have expressed your love to one another through the commitment and promises you've just made. It is with these in mind that I pronounce you husband and wife. You, of course, have kissed before and might kiss again later for this same crowd if you're good at cornhole. This time you kiss with the promise of forever. Brandon, you may kiss your bride. For the first time as a married couple, Mr. Brandon Anderson and Mrs. Alyssa B. Anderson.
Everybody has a drink? Let's get started. It's customary for the maid of honor to give a speech about the bride and the man of her dreams, right? The most important man in her life. But honestly, I did not feel like doing a bunch of research on Harry Styles, so Brandon, you're gonna have to do. You don't have to spend much time with them to realize what their families mean to them. It's about 99% of what they talk about. That includes their furry daughter Maple, who they love like a child. She is so spoiled and so loved. And if and when these two decide to have kids, I know they'll be amazing parents.
Alyssa also understands Brandon's sense of humor, which is not an easy task. His humor took me months to figure out. Brandon, you have taught me a lot about life. You have never been afraid of telling me the truth, and you don't beat around the bush. You've helped me become a better outdoorsman, human, and friend, and for that, I am forever grateful.
So, we joke and laugh. Our families get along real well. It seemed like from day one we got along, so let's have a good time.
I know there's people here that are very important in your guys' lives that could not be here today. And all I can say is, Grampy, dude, be very proud of you guys. I love you guys. Thank you all for coming.
The road ahead will have many bumps along the way, but we will always have each other to get through it all. We will always have our supporting people that are here today to lend a hand whenever we may need help.
This is one of the best days of my life because I get to spend the rest of my life with an amazing human who I consider home base.